Dawn breaks at the airbase. The mission clock is ticking. Meet Sergeant Ramirez, crew chief. 15 years of precision under pressure.
First priority, weapons check. Every missile, every bolt, mission critical.
The munitions team rolls in. 500-pound JDAMs, loaded with surgical precision.
Communication is everything. Hand signals, headsets, zero room for error.
The bomb is hoisted into position. 1,000 pounds of controlled thunder. Lock it down. Triple check. One mistake could mean mission failure. Fuel team rushes in. JP-8 jet fuel, thousands of gallons, pumped in minutes.
Every gauge is monitored. Pressure, flow rate, temperature, all green.
Meanwhile, the avionics team runs final systems diagnostics.
Radar, navigation, weapon systems, everything must sync perfectly.
The pilot arrives. Lieutenant Chen, 200 combat hours, nerves of steel.
Crew chief and pilot, a bond built on trust and years of training. Final walk-around. Ramirez inspects every panel, every surface. Flaps, ailerons, landing gear, all clear. She's ready to fly.
Chen climbs aboard, his office for the next 2 hours.
Strapping in, a ritual of harnesses, buckles, and focus.
Ramirez gives the thumbs up. Chen returns it. A silent promise.
Canopy down. The cockpit seals with a pressurized hiss.
Ground power connected. The jet comes alive with electronic heartbeat.
Chen runs his pre-flight checks. 40 switches, 20 seconds.
Outside, Ramirez coordinates with the tower. Final clearance requested.
The moment of truth. Chen hits the starter. The turbine begins to spin.
The Pratt & Whitney F100 engine roars to life. 29,000 pounds of thrust. Ground crew clears the area. Chocks pulled. Cables disconnected. Ramirez does a final walk-around, checking for any fluid leaks or anomalies.
All clear. Ramirez steps back and gives the marshal forward signal.
Chen releases the brakes. The F-16 begins to roll forward.
Other jets are already taxiing, a choreographed dance of metal giants.
Chen follows the yellow taxiway line. Precision navigation on the ground.
Viper flight, hold short of runway 27. Traffic landing.
A C-130 transport touches down, wheels smoking on impact.
The transport clears.
Viper 16, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Chen taxis onto the runway. The white line stretches ahead for 10,000 feet.
Final checks complete. Heart rate steady. Mind focused.
Throttle forward, 60% power. The jet strains against the brakes.
Brakes released, full afterburner. 29,000 pounds becomes 48,000. Acceleration is violent, 0 to 180 miles per hour in seconds.
100 knots, wind semi, wind 40.
Rotate. Jackson.
The nose lifts. The main gear follows. 20 tons defies gravity.
Gear up. The wheels retract with hydraulic precision.
Chen climbs at 45 degrees. Pure thrust, pure power.
Back on the ground, Ramirez watches. A father seeing his child fly.
Minutes from first light to wheels up. That's the standard.
But emergencies? They can do it in under 7 minutes.
It's called hot pit refueling. Jets never shut down between missions.
Weapons swapped. Fuel topped off. Systems checked. All while the engine runs.
4 minutes later, wheels up again. The mission continues.
Every second counts in combat. Delays cost lives.
These crews train for years. Muscle memory, split-second decisions.
They work in extreme heat, freezing cold, rain, and darkness.
Injuries happen. Hydraulic fluid burns, crushed fingers, hearing loss.
But they show up every day because pilots depend on them. A crew chief's signature goes on every aircraft, personal accountability.
If something fails in flight, it's their name on the investigation.
That's why they're called dedicated crew chiefs. One jet, one crew chief.
Hours later, Chen returns. Landing lights cutting through twilight.
Touchdown! Reverse thrust screaming. Drag chute deployed.
Chen taxis back to the line. Ramirez is already there with his marshalling wands.
Engine shutdown. The turbine winds down with a descending whine.
Canopy opens. Chen removes his helmet, exhausted but alive.
How'd she handle up there?
Perfect. Like always.
Chen climbs down. Mission complete. But for Ramirez, the work continues.
Post-flight inspection, looking for battle damage, wear, anomalies.
Tire pressure checked. Fluids topped off. Panels secured.
Logbook updated. Every flight recorded. Every issue documented.
The other crews are doing the same. A silent army, keeping jets ready.
Tomorrow, it all happens again. 00500 hours. Another mission. Another launch.
Ground crews are the unsung warriors. No medals, no glory. But every pilot knows the truth. They're the reason missions succeed.
Without them, the jets don't fly. Without them, we don't win.
Sergeant Ramirez has launched over 3,000 sorties in his career.
3,000 times he sent pilots into danger. 3,000 times they came home.
This is the chaos you don't see. The precision, the sacrifice, the brotherhood of the flight line.